Hello, luminous souls. Welcome to the 8 biome. If you are here, you are aligned. Today's thread that has found you in this moment is the heart's desire. Now, let me tell you something real quick before we begin. This is the second heart's desire I'm releasing today. It is New Year's Day, even though I don't like labeling my videos, but something called me to do another one, oddly enough. So if you didn't see the first one and you're now seeing this one, and this one is for you. This one is for you. I feel like I was called to do it for the 2 timelines that we had the opportunity to step in. I have never done anything like this before, so this is not deja vu. This is the other reading. So, heart's desire. This is a space where it's going to reflect where love, purpose, and destiny meets in the center of your chest. It also asks what you're ready to receive, not just what you're willing to settle for. It illuminates the tender truth you've outgrown hiding from. What the heart's desire will also uncover the emotional blueprint guiding your next becoming. So if you're here, it's because you're ready to see what lives on the other side of wanting. So let's open this up gently and fully and see what our hearts have been asking for now. Oh, like why? What did we need to say? Ah, we have 6, 6, 6, 6. Great blessings. Welcome to the timeline of great blessings. We have self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, letting go. So nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. Interesting. 6, 6. 6, 6, if you see it in synchronicities, numbers, times, frames, weights, clocks, timers, you name it. This reading's most likely for you. Ooh, it's been a great New Year's. New me, new year, new me. How's that go? How's that go? Also, it's interesting how we are. If you've watched the frequency before this video, I released a video before this with the frequency, and I was questioning, was it the month or the year? Because I do the monthly frequency reading, and it was just interesting how it's not only a 1-1 in a year 1 portal. It showed it was an 11-11 portal, so take it as it resonates. You're not here on accident. Let's go. Awaken. It's time to awaken to a new day and a new you. You are no longer a caterpillar. You are a butterfly. How nice. This is how I like to start the new year. All right, so let's get some energy cards, figure out what this heart's desire is for. This double duo. I'm very intrigued. It wouldn't leave me alone. So we'll see, we'll see. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cutting ties, freedom, standing up. Awaken, once again, awaken. Distance, divorce, ghost, separation. Are we leaving? Are we moving? Drowning, over your head, overextended, rock bottom. Seems like we're moving. Shattered. Look at these blue tones. Look at these blue tones. Gray and blue tones. Shatter, broken, nightmare, failures. We're not going to be afraid to jump this time. It's all or nothing. This is day one. There's been no choices or decisions made for this year thus far. Okay? So let's go. And we're going to laugh along the way. Happiness, joy, healing. At the bottom of the deck, sipping, rumors, gossip, nosy. Listen, I get it. I get it. So here you are, cutting ties with everyone. You've made the distance. You're done with the done of the done. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're still in this shattered feeling, momentum, emotion right now because it still hurts a little. You know what I mean? But you know better. And even though it hurts, doesn't mean you're going back to it. And you're finding yourself again, 100%. And even when you're finding yourself on this path, I feel like whether you have cut them off or not, like one way or another, water always likes to leak. And you might hear about rumors or someone you bump into is like, hey, I thought you were blah, 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 blah. And it's just laughing at the idea of how silly that is. And laughing at the fact that your old self would have taken that personally. But your new self's like, silly rabbits. So just, it's about you now. It's not about the noise anymore. Like, for real, do you feel it? I feel it. Like, even if they try, it's like unfazed, irrelevant. Like, you can't react because it's absolutely irrelevant. Like, what are you supposed to do? You can't even buy into it. It's so funny. Look at us growing. Look at you growing. All right, so what else do we need to know about this thread, this heart's desire? Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. Seems like, maybe the ones you've cut off haven't taken the hint yet. Foundation, established family security. It's not only just your inner circle. It seems like it's your family, people you grew up with. Exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey. I'm telling you, I feel moving. I feel like a long distance move. But that move is because of the fuel and the flames that it created to make this push happen. Like the drowning and the exhaustion happened because that's the push you needed to put your foot down and be like, I'm out, Fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing. And at the same time, it's like you're breaking the old mindset of feeling like you're stuck because it isn't. It's still sitting in a fantasy in your head, but hello, day one, this can be a reality like right now. Like right now. Like right now. I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to me too. Okay? Did I cut the deck? Did I cut the deck? We're going to shuffle anyway. Get carried away sometimes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Longing, craving, aching, wanting. It's almost like it's not that you don't know that you can be happy today. You can be happy right now. You can be present. You can be living in this where you want to be right now. But this card is representing that you want it to stay. You want this to be forever. You don't want to look back. You want to always be laughing from here on out. And then we have clarity at the bottom of the deck, truth, intention, honesty. That's how you have to keep moving if you want to be sure. All right. Gotta keep doing clarity. I feel like this overrules this one. So let this outweigh that. See how this is like a camera? It's more evident than pouring tea. Like this is proof. Your clarity is more proof than how good the tea is. Or whose tea that is. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the traditional tarot. See what it really withers down to. Thank you, and a happy new year. Like, this is it. It's almost like no more excuses, like, for real. Like, I don't know where we're at in our lifetime while you're seeing this. You could be anywhere between, I don't know, I want to say 25 to 32, 37. Take it as it resonates. We're at that age where we already know what it looks like doing the same things we've already been doing. We need to rewrite the idea that new things, doing things new is scary. It should be something that you want to make sure you've experienced everything you possibly can and get to that point. Because there is so many millions of experiences, even if you do the same thing every year. But like staying within is not like within, but like staying hermited and away and like doing all this cut and ties, but then not making the moves to not just replace, but make better your ecosystem better. Then how are you supposed to enjoy life and love living? Like, it sucks to suck, but then we gotta get to a point where we can be vulnerable and trust again, and trust we're in good hands because we did the work. Like, there's a point where you do so many good things or so many righteous paths and doing things for the glory that you should already just know by default you're in good hands more than you are in bad hands, you know? So worry should evolve and be irrelevant with time. Okay, sorry, ranting. Let's go. Okay, so here we have in the 8th position right here, the Queen of Cups. This is the longing, the yearning, the hiding, and the hidden wishes. So it's like you want to just, like I said, live in your happiness. You want to emotionally be vulnerable. You want to live with your heart on your sleeve. You want to help others because it makes you feel like a person you want to be moving forward. It's the help you want to give in this world. It's the footprint you want to leave behind. But you're just not in a place where you can, because you got to move. Because you got to move. Okay, whether overseas or in another area code, like just move. Okay, different scenery, for real. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the silence position, which represents denial, repression, and unspoken truth. It's a legacy that you feel like you're cutting off. I don't want to sit here and be like, oh, it's all the hard work that you're just cutting off and throwing away. It's the facade that you had everything. Sure, it was probably from your family, because I am getting a little bit of family foundation, leaning more towards than a friendship or a friendship circle. But it's like you were living in someone else's idea of enrichment, which is adapting to their patterns, whether it was your parents, grandparents. Like, you're realizing that you're cutting ties with the idea of what they thought was awesome, because you had to grow up in a world where your awesome was shamed and weirded and yucked, you know what I mean? So we have the Ace of Cups. It's in the so this is what's keeping this desire alive. It's also what gives its energy and hope. Like I said, like this is what gets you going. This was your last straw. You probably poured in everything when it came to your family. It drowned you, it exhausted you, it put distance between you, and that's what made you want to turn things around. That's the awakening. That's where the frustration stops. But here you are, still frustrated, by the way. This is the okay, so this is what makes it feel vulnerable and scary and too much to ask, right? The fear, the wound. It's like you're afraid. You were told 3 cups were enough. And Swords is trying to give you another cup, but you're like already overwhelmed with the idea of that being given to you when you're like, I can only handle these and these are only a nightmare. But you were raised that blessings were shunned upon. Like, I don't know how else to say it. And that's why you think your fantasy is so far away. But here you are, where the mirror wants to show you the desires that reflect back, whether it's blocked or in your current reality. But you have to get out of your old way of thinking. You really do. You have to realize that you're almost free from that way of thinking. Like you have the idea by being here today. You have the idea that you need to see things a little differently and your perspective needs to open a little more. But what I'm saying is you have to completely break free. Almost like you might as well just start over and go from there. But you can't start off by holding on to all these swords and then letting one go at a time. Try letting them all go and then seeing if you want to pick up any of them. You might want new swords. You might want shiny purple swords. You might want ones with rhinestones on it. But either way, these are not your swords, and you are in the illusion that you're trapped by their way of thinking. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, no, it's all good. So we have the Justice in reverse. This is what you need to embody, the bravery and strength. So you just need to know that this contract is not yours to hold, to protect, to keep. It did its job. Now it's time for you to release, to go to your next journey in life. Whether this is you growing up and moving out the house of your parents, whether this is you going off to education and college, apprenticeship, going out there in the world, being independent. But you can't stay here. And the other thing about the Justice card in reverse that I like about it is when it is in reverse, telling you that this contract being ripped up, it's giving you room to rewrite the contract you want to start following from here on out. Even so much so that the star card's here in the upright position. This is the soft yes. The opening, the shift, the invitations that's showing you it's possible. Your hope is here. Your hope is here. Like you poured into so much that everything you wished, hoped for, and did things in the sake of is all coming back to you. So you are right to do. It's almost like you can't be mad at it because without it, you wouldn't have gotten where you are today. And now you can take off and fly, like for real. Really, really, really. So this is the mirror of them. I want to say the person who's gossiping, the ones causing distress, the people you are cutting ties from, maybe the foundation where this is all coming from. And it is the Page of Cups. So this is the reflection, the hidden truth, maybe. It's like they're doing it out of love but it's so premature. It's still being learned. It's only intention. It's not something long term. Like I said, you outgrew this. So I don't know what your age is, whether you're an adolescent turning into an adult or a young adult turning into a middle-aged adult. The ways of your family and how you grew up and the foundation of everything is it did its job to get you where you're going to go, but this is not the energy that's going to keep you growing. It's almost like a a plant outgrowing its pot. It's just time for another one. You can look back and see the pot over there. Maybe it serves something else, better purpose, but not for you anymore. Okay. But then we have the high priestess. So this is what Spirit wants you to learn through this connection or longing. Like I said, with the high priestess in the upright position, you couldn't have got here without this. So don't kick yourself too hard that it went too long, that you allowed this, that they did this, that they did that. It got you where you needed to go. It got you where you needed to go. You're on your highest timeline right now. You have the highest timeline right now. You're in your knowing, you're connected to source, you're following your intuition. Now, the devil card. The direction and the opportunity that's unfolding. I feel like you coming into your higher self is going to show you what you were connected to, like what was shackling you, because that's where this clarity card comes from, is the fact that you now see exactly what those shackles are, I believe, to erase and start revealing your blindfold with this card here, the Eight of Swords. And because you're in the highest priestess, looking at it like from a inner perspective way, you know better before stepping into this timeline again. Oh, maybe that's why I needed to do this reading. This is your chance to do something different. This is it. This is your great blessing. This is your awakening. You are one step closer to making the biggest decision of your life for the next 10 years at least, because we are now in the year 1 year. I'm talking about something I've never done before. I was irked all day. I already did the first one, and then I was just like, it was like maybe an hour or two, and then I was like, all right, fine. I don't even know how to explain this, but I'm going to do it anyway. But I hope you see it for what it is. Like, for real, it's almost like here's you and the family or outsiders or inner circle, whatever you cut ties with, how they're still dancing along in their ways, and you're just like, I'm not joining. I'm not joining. The clarity is between it. Like, it's right in between. Like, this is the clarity you're getting. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So it's literally, oh my gosh. So if you were really not focused and not sure about this awakening, because this is someone who didn't awaken yet. So this is like your internal tarot-wise. This is your energy-wise, like how we got here. This is what you need. This is what happened. This is what you were sitting on when you got here, pretty much. How you weren't focused, not taking things seriously, or the messages or synchronicities seriously. But I hope you now know what has to be done. Because this is pretty intense. It's all on you, you know? If you don't, you're right. If you do, you're right. I can't. I'm just here to help, you know, as a friend. Just here to help, man. Just here to help. Get you where you need to go. That's it. Oh my goodness, I can't even shuffle these. Okay, so now that we've unraveled this thread together, We're going to see what we can do with this new energy and how we can let it settle. A good little healing card, a direction in which way we should go from here. Just a suggestion from Source. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else do we need to know and how can we heal from this? Final resolution. Oh, snap. Cards don't lie. The challenge you're facing will be resolved through cooperation with others, though the results may not be exactly what you hope for. Working together and starting fresh always brings relief. Huh. Interesting. Well, I'm excited. Please let me know how this parallel edition worked for you. I mean, we got to seize the moments, right? Got to answer the calls. But, okay, travelers, the heart always knows even when the mind forgets. I hope this reading resonates. Please let me know in the comments what part resonated the most. And of course, please give a like, exchange, or comment just to help this weave grow. And until we meet again, luminous souls, I hope you have a happy New Year's, a great blessing. I cannot wait to grow with you until the end of this year. Stay soft in your becoming, clear in your feelings, and keep close to the spark that led you here. And I will see you on the next pull of the thread.